Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ed. Nintendo just had the direct, like maybe a couple minutes ago. I'm not really do videos on this, but this just proves where I feel like the market is going. This direct, I feel like could have waited. I mean, some of the announcements here wasn't, oh wow, like I feel like it was kind of lackluster. Let me explain. So the first thing in the direct, they showed this game, Grounded. Pretty much you get shrunk down. Pretty much it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Let's just be honest. This is what the hell it is. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. And it's coming out for the Switch. It already came out for the consoles. I think it came out for the Xbox. I don't know if it's on the PS5, but now it's coming to the Switch, which is decent. I mean, it's a decent game. If you have friends and stuff like that, it's decent. So I can see that. Next one up is this one, Elder Machina or whatever. Not a bad side scrolling game. Decent. It's decent. It's not bad. It's not something maybe I would play per se, but it's not bad. It's decent. Some people like it. That's what much I can say about that. This game, Unicorn Overlord, I feel like it's just another version of Advance Wars and Fire Emblem. Pretty much two warring armies. They're fighting. You have to command, conquer. It's the same concept. It's decent as well. I know I'm using the word decent a lot, but this whole showcase was just so much of that and less. But it's a good game. If you're into that type of real-time strategy game, which I am, it'd be something to check out. So it's not bad. And it comes out, it comes out in August, so you got a little bit of wait, but hopefully get some more update on this game. This one's not that bad either. And we're back to Shin Megami Tensei, another Shin Megami Tensei game. This one is Everence or whatever. I don't know where in the Shin Megami timeline this takes place. I'm not big into the Shin Megami Tensei series, so I can't really per se. The combat looks fluid. It looks just as good as any of Shin Megami Tensei. So if you're a big fan of the series, I know you're hyped about this game. This is going to be one of those games that people who are a fan of the series are going to love. I never really got into the series, so I'm not saying something per se, but if you're a Shin Megami Tensei, they're looking out for you. So this is where kind of not really the controversy starts, but where I'm seeing what they're doing. So they're coming out with Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, and it's like I always say, they're just remastering or remaking old school games. And I feel like that it's starting to get a little played out because all they're doing is finding old school game that sell good and remaking it or remastering it. There's not a lot of really good new IPs. But anyways, this Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection, it's like Battlefield for the Nintendo Switch. You have a whole bunch of people playing, warring. It's actually looks like it could be pretty fun. Don't expect crazy graphics. We all know Nintendo Switch ain't that powerful as well. But for the amount of people, that amount of players that are gonna be playing versus fighting and stuff like that, it makes sense. This like it's gonna be a very fun Star Wars game. If you're a Star Wars fan like me and you like big like Battlefield and stuff, you're gonna like. Next one up after that, they show South Park Snow Day. It's a South Park game. South Park games lately has been banging. This is Snow Day. This is a online co-op, multiplayer, single player game. The fact it's coming to the Switch is pretty cool. So now Switch, PS5, and Xbox is got all three of them. I don't know if it's cross-platform or not, but this is one game I'm definitely looking forward for. But I don't know if I'm gonna get it from the Switch though. I may get it from the Xbox, but another good game. Another Sword Art Online game. I'm sorry, I'm a little burned out from Sword Art Online. I'm a big fan of the anime, but so this Sword Art Online game is coming out this year sometime. This one's actually a multiplayer. You go online, but you don't really create your character. You either play as Kirito or I think you're continuing after Underworld or whatever. I'm not really sure what the storyline is. But the online, there's a lot of missions and stuff, but everybody's either playing as Kirito, so it's like a million Kiritos online fighting a beast. That's how one of the trailers they showed. You saw Kirito, and you saw, oh, you're playing online, and you see tons of Kiritos fighting. So I don't know if they're gonna like make a character or change it up, but right now it's what I got. Another online game. I think Nintendo is more focusing on doing online stuff, which has a theory. I have a theory, but I'm gonna put that theory at the end. This one I'm actually really looking forward to. It's called Gundam Breaker 4. I'm a big Gundam fan, a big Met fan, obviously, of stuff that you see. But this one you build your Gunpla. So it goes based on the model kit. So you build your model kit and you can fight it. If you ever saw Gundam Build Fighters or a fan of that anime, you'll like this. So I'm actually looking forward to this. If this doesn't come out for any other console, I will be getting this. This is actually not a bad game. As well, they're remaking Monster Hunter that came out for the 3DS, I believe. Yeah, this Monster Hunter game came for the 3DS, Monster Hunter Stories. They're remaking it, and I never, again, I never was really big into the Monster Hunter series. I have friends that love this series, so the fact this is coming out would be really cool. I don't know if it's multiplayer. I don't know any details. They didn't really give that much details, so this pretty much you say they're going back in. But this goes another thing what I'm saying. Another remaster or remake of an older game. Instead of a new IP, just remaster, just recycling. But this is another prime example of that. But Monster Hunter Stories, if you're into that, that's another good pickup. Now, this one is actually pretty interesting. This is Contra Operations. This is just a new Contra, which is pretty. Yet again, I know it's not really per se a remaster or remake. It's just using the IP is making another game. So I'll take that. But this Contra game actually looks pretty interesting. The concept looks good. Same side scrolling, just updated graphics. This looks like a great fun game to play on the Switch. Actually, like I'm actually would play this game on the Switch constantly. This is a good game to play in between going through your backlog. This is a very good game. Actually, it looks really good. Contra Operation. They didn't give a date. I don't know when this is coming out or not, but this is definitely like a pretty decent game. And I don't know if it's multiplayer or not either. Hopefully it is, but we'll see. But Contra Operations are pretty good. So at the end of the direct, you'll expect them to come out with bangers that hit you with something, a Pokemon, a Mario, something to kind of gravitate you towards it. Well, they ended the show, the direct, with two games, or two more, whatever you want to call it, videos. First one was this. This is them adding on to their legacy, I guess, collection online for the Nintendo Switch Online. So you get Super Nintendo Killer Instinct, Super Nintendo Battletoads. I don't know what this other game is over there for the original NES. You get Pro RC Pro AM. I guess it's a racing game, and you get Blast Card for the N64, all available today, which is cool. They're expanding their old school games online. Maybe not some of the games you want to see, but at least they're expanding it. But hopefully, I was expecting more GameCube games. That's what I would have loved. But they decided to end the show with this. Endless Ocean Luminous. What the hell is that? Long story short, you're a diver in the ocean and you explore, and you can have multiple people online playing and you just explore the ocean. Long story short, that's what it is. So they ended the show with this. I feel like I'm not knocking the game, but this should not have been a show ending game. Not by far. But if you're into it, you're into it. I'm not, so maybe I'm biased, but this is not something that I feel like was show ending. But it does show off that you're able to go online, multiple people. They're really big on the online. So let me get to my theory. So off the back, anyway, there's mad freaking other games they had there. A lot of other little indie games. I didn't really feel like getting into every single game. Some of the games that I didn't really like. I just got to the ones to me that I feel like it was important. But anyway, this is going to be my theory about why they're pushing online play. Either this Nintendo Switch 2 is obviously going to be online, but I wonder if it's going to come with its own built-in online internet, meaning like a cell phone. So you pay Nintendo Direct, or you pay Nintendo Online, and then now you can play your Nintendo Switch Online anywhere. That would actually be a cool concept. So instead of linking these things to freaking Wi-Fi, it's like a cell phone. They dabble with that back in the day with the N-Gage and other stuff, and the concept wasn't too bad. So that's what my thinking is. I'm thinking they hopefully my prediction is the Nintendo Switch 2 may have built-in online capability, 5G and stuff like that, especially if the internet's getting faster. I believe that it might allow you to do that more often, and you just pay or monthly, and then you go online anywhere. Anyway, that's my take on the Nintendo Direct. Tell me what you think of it. Tell me you think what I said is pretty much bullshit. Let me know in the comments. Later.